Okay, guys, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for. Set up and get this bot up and running quickly. So the title of this video is how to set up TikTok leads in 10 minutes. I'll try to keep up, okay? First thing we do, you're logged into your TikTok account. You see this search bar. This is where it's going to happen, okay? Now, in this search bar, you need to think keyword level. What are the keywords that interest you in your niche? Whether it's sports, nutrition, or sports coaching. I don't know, personal development. You've got all the keywords. It can even be by hashtag, search what you want. It can be roll video, anything you want. For example, we'll put, I don't know, come on business. So after the front, I invite you to put the country where you are, okay? For example, business France. Okay, if I put on business France, you'll see that it'll give me 3 things, 4 things, but what we're interested in is these 3 things. Top videos, accounts. If we just want to target accounts without necessarily liking the content, we can work that way. And videos, okay? So you can see that for the most part, 90%, I'm pretty good in French. If I put, we'll say, I don't know, business race, normally it should work. We just need to find the right acronym, right away. I'm good. If I put UK, for example, you see, I'm good at this kind of video too. So keywords, hashtag, whatever you like. And put in the acronym of your country, France, America, New Zealand, and so on, and you'll find it. So here you'll find the top video. I'm not really inviting you to prospect from here because it's actually going to be quite short. I invite you to go straight to the videos because you're going to see much, much more content. The accounts, as I explained, are quite simple. If you just want to do a little mass prospecting, you say to yourself, what's this? I'm going to send 100 messages, and I'm going to send 100 messages to people who do business without necessarily spending time liking. Let's get straight to the point. You can do that too. Liv, I don't really see the point, okay? Well, let's stick with the thing. So I'm going to use FR because I'm in France, okay? And now that we've found the niche we want, we're going to set up our robots. By the way, once it's set up, we're not going to touch it 40,000 times. I'll tell you the truth. So we open the extension. The first thing we'll say is, for example, to the bot, I'll say, I want you to view 20 videos. I'm nice. I want you to do 10 to 15 seconds. Of watch time, it's a commitment. Understand one thing, it's a commitment. So already you're saying to the algorithm what you like to see, what you want to see, who you want to interact with. And believe me, it's really going to create that accountability. And that's why you're going to get lots of subscribers, lots of people seeing your content, and so on and so on. So very importantly, this bot, it's wonderful, it works miracles, it's true. But on the other hand, if you don't post the content, if you don't recur with your content, if you don't make engaging content, you're really going to lose 80% of your chances of generating engagement, subscribers, and sales, because we're also here to sell above all. Content is very important, but don't worry. I told you there's a little TikTok masterclass where I really teach you how to come up with content ideas, how to create content, viral content, and so on, but get it into your head. The content you make is very important. It's really going to help a lot. Let's spend 10 to 15 seconds. We'll say we'll like the videos. We'll say we'll comment on the videos. But for this, to comment on videos, I have to prepare my comments in advance. So I go to comment template. And you see, we've given you some examples. So for example, I'm going to put test. And I'm going to say, look, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. This I don't want to keep. This one I don't want to keep. That one I don't want to keep. This one I want. That's the one I want. And I can create more, of course. I can create complete sentences in the knowledge that everything you create will be saved here. For example, you could put very good video. And you put the account's nickname, username. This calls the person to go and see your comment. It'll give them a double notification. This is very important. Okay, video save. Okay, save as template. So we save. As you can see, it's very simple. And when you get here, test. So the template we prepared is here. I'll be back later to Chat GPT. Let's say follow the TikTok. and we want it to send messages at the same time. Okay, so it's really for the sake of example. You don't have to do everything at once. Do it according to your strategies, whatever you want. So let's say I want to send messages too. So you see there's nothing. So we're going to prepare a message very quickly. So here we go to message template, same thing. Add message template, something to understand. So the same, we'll put test one in the title to test one. The thing to understand is that we're going to use variables for the messages. Variables are simply to avoid sending the same message over and over again. Otherwise, you'll be spamming. This means that, so I know the TikTok PE. No, you don't. They're not like Facebook. They're not as restricted as Facebook because, you know, Facebook is older, so there's been a lot of abuse. And so they're not into the spam thing, so they're not looking. But you can get reported. Careful, okay? On the other hand, you have to create variables. In other words, we put up quite a few protective shields. So we've made it possible to create variables. Variables are, for example, your message. It has to be cut in 2 or 3. For example, you've got pretty much the same message, but you give a second alternative. For example, like here, hi, hello, bonjour. Thank you. In French, merci d'avoir accepté mon invitation. Or I've got something to make you really happy. Or just to say hello and wish you lots of positive energy. And so on and so on. You put in what you want, and you can add blocks. That is, if you want to cut the message, for example, into 3 with a CTA. Here's an example. My link to, etc., etc., etc. You get the idea. You save. And then the bot, since you've made a second block, you have to make yet another variable. For example, find very simply here my link, I don't know, ebook. And so there your message, which means the same thing, is cut in 3. Hi, Jean-Claude. Hello, Jean-Claude. Hello, Jean-Claude. I'm very happy to have seen your content. Here's my link. I've seen your content. I love your content. Find here my link ebook. You get the idea? I get it. On the other hand, I prefer to warn you. Don't be pushy when prospecting. It's not even a prospecting message. It's a contact message. Understand it well. That means the person doesn't know you. They don't know who you are. And you're going to send him a message if you're going to go out there and say, yes, I'm in MLM. Yes, I'm a salesman. Yes, I have an offer for you. Just so you know, he can report you to TikTok, and you can't send more than 3 messages until he accepts your first message. That means he'll see your message. But he has to accept your message to be able to continue talking to him. So the whole point of this is to send him a message, which will create commitment, and then you can discuss and prospect. So that means that afterwards you take care of the human part. So here's a little message that I really like, that I've tested and that I've already recorded, and that you'll be able to find. Of course, for you, our French friends, you can translate it. So for example, we'll come here. I'll do everything for you so you understand. You see, it's going to be such a simple message, but it brings so much love and kindness that people respond 100%. And once people respond, you can start the conversation. For example, the message says, I just wanted to say hello and spread a little positivity. On your way. But tell me, who doesn't like this type of message? I'm not heavy. I'm not even introducing myself. And what's it going to do? He's going to see this message. He's going to say thank you. He's going to check out your content. And once he's going to say just thank you or a little heart, he's going to interact with you. You get the idea? I'm telling you, just use this message or these kinds of messages. This type of message, and you'll see that your interaction will be enormous. And then you start your sales part. I must have some examples of responses. Take a look, for example, when we did the tests. Does he still see? I'd done some tests. So here we are. We can't see, but I had made a comment, something like that, and she had sent me a message. So I'll try to show you. I don't think it was in this account that I had tested. But basically, that's it. Once the person responds to you, actually, it doesn't show the old messages. But once the person, they respond to you, you can engage with them. And that's very important. Once you've set up this little love message, we'll come back to it. So message template. Now you've set up that love message. In fact, 2 messages of love. For you French people watching, you can simply translate them. and put them on your template. Okay, so it's up to you. Create the message, but understand this is a contact message. So spoiler, for those who are a bit lazy, it will go faster and faster. We already have, perhaps in the year 2024, we're creating an artificial intelligence that will do all the prospecting for you. That is, it will be, I'll quickly tell you the idea. It's a CRM that will take all the messages, all the people you're connected with, and continue the conversation and sell on your behalf. So there you have it. I'll tell you about it quickly, but there you have it. Now understand that it's right. A connection message. Once the connection has been created, you can start work. Okay? So in the same way, we're now testing. Of course, if you're not on premium, unfortunately, you won't have that option. But if you want it, in the next chapter, I'll show you how to upgrade your TikTok leads to premium. Okay? In the same way you enter the name of the message, you can have 40 blocks, 40 messages, no need to use. And by the way, I invite you when prospecting to do several templates and test several things. We're still testing. I'll teach you again, okay? Once it's done, you come here and test it. And then, quite simply, we're going to test the bot in real life. So we press the little start engaging button. You'll see that there's, I'll bring it back to you here. There's this page that's just opened. And here you'll see he starts interacting with this first person. You can already see. So it's going to happen. You'll see the progress bar. So we had put 20 accounts, and you can already see the first comment. Very good video from Nicholas. We can see that he'll like the video and subscribe to the person. Okay, so there's Nicholas hiding everything. See, and Nicholas, he says, thank you for accepting my request and welcome to my universe. So an unrelated message, okay? Don't do that. He's already on the second one. He's already leaving a comment. Okay, here, he'll send her a message. He left a like, and look, same thing. Now he's going to send the message. So he's making a commitment. So you see, sometimes it goes faster here, slower here. It depends on how long we've been engaging, okay? You can see that he's leaving comments. You can see, hey, there, he's already left a like. He subscribed. We can't see because the page is shrunk, but he subscribed to the person. I think we had put the subscription, and now he's sending the message. I leave the three of them to it. Afterwards, we'll check for ourselves that everything worked fine. Okay, guys? There he sends the message. Maybe I'll even delete them because some of them don't mean anything. Hop. Here, like it. Let's stop it once we stop it. So that's the camera. No big deal. We can see. We'll go back. You can see that he made the video. You can see he commented. Very good video Nicholas shot. You can see that he has subscribed. You can see it in the second one. Likewise, he left a comment. I'm not sure why. I think he didn't leave a like. Maybe he interacted differently. If he left a like. No, he hadn't left a like. I don't know if we put the likes in, guys. I can't remember. It's so weird. That's it. We had the likes. You see, he made a different interaction. No big deal, okay? And we'll see if he sent the messages. We let him send 2. So now we can see. Hello, Nicholas. Thank you for accepting my request. So I'm going to delete it because it's irrelevant, okay? And you can see that he sent the second one too. So you see it works. It's just crazy. So that's 100 a day 150. You're going to have interaction. They're going to see your content. They're going to subscribe to you. They're going to thank you for your content, for your comment, for your like, for your message of positivity. And that's when you can start engaging them in conversation. And even sometimes without starting conversations, if you really have a feed that's really clean, beautiful, they're going to want to know more about you. They're going to go straight to the link you share in your profile. Is that okay? So we continue. So another thing we're going to have, you remember I talked to you. Well, for example, to continue to the last task. So when you click here, for example, I went somewhere else. I don't know. I put Business UK. And then I said I wanted to continue prospecting on Business FR. We're coming back to Business FR. I'm not going to because it'll take too long. We come back. And when we put, for example, I click here, we continue from the last task. You can see with the bot, it detected that we'd already worked on 3 videos, okay? And so, for example, we'll say, well, listen, I don't want you to follow the TikToker. But you keep on doing your job. Let's get started and see what happens. You'll see it's going to get off to a good start from the 3rd video onwards. So I'll bring it back here. So you remember, I cut it out. So you see, there's even the like we put up earlier. Okay? And you see after that he continues, and he did start with the 3rd video. So likewise, he's sending this, the message, hup. Here we are. Hello. Okay, so the message comes in French and English, but you've got it. Okay, he did leave a like, and so on and so on. Let's stop the video, sorry, the bot, and that's it. And we continue. So for this part you've seen, we get it, the part we're missing is GPT chat. So for those of you in best friend, if your GPT chat is not connected, so as I say, the free version is enough. He won't be able to make intelligent comments. So how do you do it? Quite simply, you go to GPT chat. Okay, put on Chat GPT. GPT Hub. And you log into your account. It's that simple, log in. Okay, I'll do it live with you so as not to take too much time. The free account is more than enough. I think I just signed up. I didn't even have an account. So you see, I just signed up myself. Okay, no. There was an account. Hop, there you go. So don't calculate. These are other extensions that allow you to have the microphone, all that. And so you see, I've just connected to GPT chat. And when we go back, for example, on our bot, they're messing with that one. To get back on our bot, there you go. There, we're connected. There's just one adjustment to make. That is that what you want? Who lets go? Who comments in English, in French, in Spanish? Of course it is. Right now, my guess, there are already a dozen more languages, so you choose, quite simply, in which language you want it to interact. And actually, if you like, behind it, there's already a prompt, which is programmed. Who's going to leave a comment? Really interactive and intelligent, depending on the subject of the video, with a call to action, but we'll see about that right away. So we'll put, in French, okay, we'll remove this message for the video, okay. We'll put, let's see, start from the 5th. I feel like it. The variation, that's it. Let's do it. And let's see what kind of commentary it leaves us. Hop. So, you're about to see. It's a video about Bastien Pellissier. So we'll wait a little longer. You see, it hasn't started until it's in the progress bar. There you go. Wow, Mr. Beast. And on the way to becoming, I didn't get to read the whole thing, but we'll check it out. So you see, already, the guy commentary that he leaves, it's just crazy. So it's totally related with the video and with interaction. Take a good look at the interaction. Tips, valuable to follow for entrepreneurs. See that? It's just crazy. So we'll let someone else do it. So the same. Here it is. He's liking the videos. I think we've removed the follow. He's not sending messages. You've seen it because he would be messaging. It would be on the right. You'd see it. So yeah. So there, we had to put in a longer interaction. All right, then, we're not going to wait because upsy daisy, it'll be boring, or else that's that. So there, of course, I cut it off first. It didn't send, but we'll see the interaction he had. Hop, we'll do that. Let's see the interaction he had with the previous video. And we can see, wow, Mr. Beast, and about to become the richest man in the world. What an inspiration for ambitious entrepreneurs. You see, it's 100% related to the video. So there has no question. Just because I don't have the right version yet, but you do. On your side, when you go to test, you'll see that last sentence. It's a question, kind of, and you, how you do it to become like Mr. Beast. You see, that's the version. I don't have it, this version here, in this profile here, but you do. As we speak, you'll see it's not the same thing at all. It means he'll respond, he'll make a comment, clever, and at the end, it's going to be a question and not a statement. The kind, what are you doing to become like Mr. Beast? There you go. So this, it'll open comments. This will open up questions, discussions, and you'll get visibility, even in relation to these subscribers from Bastien Pellissier. Okay, so see, power. From use, Chat GPT in this bot. Listen, guys, I think I've covered it all. As usual, I took longer than I thought. But as you can see, it's super powerful. It's missing the follow. Unfollow. So to unfollow, go to your account, see the profile, and there you can see here on the left. Not that you're telling me, yes, Michael, it doesn't work. This is the accounts we follow. So we see that currently in this account, we have 80 subscriptions. So quite simply, you come on your bot. You've come to unfollow TikToker and automatically the little box, which will open. About. He's going to start reading the profile. This is normal. Hop. and you're about to see, live. Now, you can see what he's doing. He's unsubscribing. Okay, we can send him a message. We can send him a message. No, we can unsubscribe. Okay, so he's unsubscribing from the accounts. Okay, little thing to know. Normally, when you try to send a message to someone that you don't know, that you're not friends with on TikTok, you can't send a message. You have to subscribe. But thanks to our bot, you don't even have to subscribe. That means you do. You start taking a look, a prospecting campaign, sending messages, and you forget to follow people. No big deal. It'll still work. You see, we've really thought it through, everything. So, all right then. I stopped anyway. I'll keep a few followers. Okay, let's refresh the page, and you'll see that normally with no problem. We've gone from 80 to 73 subscribers. So as you've seen, it's ultra simple to set up and to use this bot. So really super simple commitment, okay? For those who regret not taking the game TikTok Leads Premium, no worry. In the next video, I'll show you how. It's a matter of minutes. It goes super fast, okay? I'll let you have fun with it all. And in the TikTok Masterclass, I really teach you a content strategy. Simple. Thank you. Thanks again to you for following us, for trusting us. And I say to you, until the next video, ciao, guys.